Well, lefty Matt Moore, he's kind of been a puzzler. We've always had this saying, we want more, we want more, we want more. I think what a lot of teams want from Matt Moore is a few more balls in the strike zone. It's never been a question about the arm. 95 to 97 with great movement, great overhand curveball, and his changeup at times can be deadly. If he's on, he's the kind of guy that can shut down any team anywhere. The problem with Matt Moore, inconsistently throwing in the strike zone.
Now here it comes. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Coyle racing back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 4th home run for him on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
In now, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His average right at .295 here to start play. 5 homers, 26 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coyle on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
So digging in now, Jeremy Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
3-0 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Bobo.
So stepping in, Boof Bobo, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hits. Base runner at first with 1 out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now. Sammy hits. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Jeff Pitts would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Circle change, too low. Ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now, fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays off and running early on a solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Mel Pitts is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping in now, Brian Tan, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Thought he might have a chance to get in there safely when he got a good jump from second, but that was a good throw and a good tag to cut him down.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bobo recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Standing in, Tom Horn, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Count even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Oscar Nunez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding into the box, Oscar Nunez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Horn, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Into the box now, John Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Huh?
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. Played on the backhand. For the first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And over at first base in this one today is the guy that can pick it with the best of them. And I can't overstate that enough. As a former middle infielder, when you could close your eyes and throw it over to first base knowing it was getting picked out of the grass or picked out of the dirt, man, what a comfortable feeling.
At the plate, Walter Uwasi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0.
2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
The pitcher, Mel Pitts, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Here comes the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Connor hits as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. One and 0. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand a pair. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in, Dan Coyle comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The left fielder, Dan Coyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Still even at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Hits, giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Up next for Arizona, Stephen Combs, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Combs was born in Maryland. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Into the box, Lou Blunt. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one runs up high, ball 1. One and one the count. The 1-1 home. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Mike Griffith.
At the plate, Mike Griffiths. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Hits, takes it in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back.
So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Boof Bobo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2
You
strikes.
can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
2-2 is the
Looked
count.
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Sammy Pitts. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Jeff Pitts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready now, Matt Moore, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Matt Moore.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Pitts over to his left, 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Tan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Now here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count now, 3-2. Pitch popped up. Uwasi in foul ground. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Ready for another chance? Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Pitts is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, John Pitts. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Into the box now, Walter Uwasi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Two and 0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Heading out toward shallow right. Nunez is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mel Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Leading off the inning, Tom Horn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Oscar Nunez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Nunez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard ground ball to third. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, no left fielder. Yeah.
Settling in now, Dan Coyle. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
In now, Stephen Combs, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He popped out in his first trip. He'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Nunez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and grounded foul. So far this year against Southpaws, Pitts carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Blunt over to his right. One out. Stepping up to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
From the stretch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Moore delivering here on 1-0. On a line to shortstop.
The batter, the shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Riding in once again, Jeff Pitts. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The high fastball is in there.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
1-2. Count.
Pitts at second. Bobo at first. 2 out in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Tim Guidry trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Tim Guidry.
Into the box now, John Pitts, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Two down, runners at first and second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Bobo rounds the corner and is headed home, and he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Walter Iwasi, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Stepping in, Mel hits. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Coyle makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Diamondbacks.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Blunt. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department. Now to the plate, Mike Griffiths. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right
Now
there.
batting.
Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tim Guidry, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Blunt leads off first with 1 away. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Arizona. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts.
The left fielder, Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground out to short. Blunt fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 13.
Now in the box, Connor Pitts.
Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Pulled toward right center field after it is eaten. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Brian Tan. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. And that's up and in for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Uwasi has a play. 1 out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Tom Horn.
The second baseman, Tom Horn.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Oscar.
So
Nunez.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Oscar Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yeah. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Popped up. Pitts is there. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Dan Coyle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Horn is off of first with 2 away. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. is a fastball that misses.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, hits. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Peter Bronson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Peter Bronson.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Bobo.
The catcher, Bobo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Sammy hits. As he grounds one briskly to short. Blunt is right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there, as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter. And so
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. At the plate, Stephen Combs 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too high, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
1.
Into the box now, Lou Blunt, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And there's ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Mike Griffiths, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1 misses inside off the plate.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Combs over at second. Griffiths is over at first with one away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lined hard toward right center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jonas McDougal comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
McDougal.
Stepping up now, Walter Uwasi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
0-2, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sharp ground ball to third. Griffiths ranges to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mel Pitts. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
When I see guys check swinging, They're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Blunt ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now digging in once again, Jesse Pitts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor.
Now at the plate, Connor hits. Man at first after the 2-out walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. The 1-0. High and deep to right center. Nunez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him for full, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Horn is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rays 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Eric Pena is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
In now, Brian Tan. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A bouncer to the left side. Pitts scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball
4. Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Oscar Nunez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Dan Coyle, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball well outside.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
3-1. 3 balls, 1
Stephen Combs would be next. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Combs. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
4-1.
1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Zero.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 and 2's the count.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Diamondbacks, number 50.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Boof Bobo.
Bobo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Now the 2-1. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in now, Sammy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. In his career, Pitts is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Coyle looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts.
That missed. That's
A ball and no strikes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just missing here, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now
Not the
batting,
game he was
right
hoping to
fielder.
have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, John Pitts, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's the Rays 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping in, Lou Blunt. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
No strike.
The start. It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping into the box, Mike Griffiths. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he fouls this one off. Blunt aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Your
Steve
attention, please.
Rubio will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Steve Rubio.
Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, that's okay. You can look at that a bunch of different ways. That's a well-executed pitch and count leverage. A nice breaking ball he snapped over. Or you can look at it as a respect factor thing. He does not want to challenge you in a big spot.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A runner on first with two away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Standing in now, Brian Tan. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
8-0 the final today. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mel hits with his 4th win this season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base.